Hello, welcome. Um, Today I will be streaming from two different Webkinz accounts. I'll finish. Oh, what did I do? I think I closed OBS. Yeah, I closed OBS. I don't know why. I'm not used to having two screens. I'm gonna finish the things on this. Do this wacky weekend, and I did not do anything yet. I think this challenge, this like wacky weekend challenge has shown up yesterday, and tomorrow's the 19th, and I don't have a lot of time tomorrow, so I'm hoping that I'm gonna finish everything today. Everything. Collect some candy from the tree in the park first, and then we'll start playing games. I also just realized that since last week where I was supposed to be on this account and earn a bit more money so that I can actually buy some furniture pieces, I did not do that. I'm also sorry I'm 10 minutes late. I thought that I could take advantage of the fact that I had 10 minutes before the stream to make my cats dinner, like prepare their wet food, and then that took longer than expected, and then they didn't really want to eat this specific flavor of food that they got, so I just put it away, and I didn't plan my time accordingly. But I didn't do that, but that shouldn't be a problem because I have to earn at least 80 Kinz cash playing, what's it called? I have to earn 80 Kinz cash playing Wacky or Zingos, and I like that game, and I'm also pretty good at it, so I should be able to earn the 80 Kinz cash in one single game. I think if I remember correctly, I should be able to. And what else?
Welcome to the weird. Good luck.
I left one plate for the girls because, you know, they didn't really want to eat. Neither of them, even Squirtle, who eats almost everything and always finishes her food plus her sister's leftovers a lot of the time. I put two plates, like 2 plate contents. Squirtle almost finished everything. I think, you know, it is a bit earlier than usual for their, like, supper time, but I've been trying to make it earlier for a while and just kept failing and not actually doing it earlier, so they get a small dry food portion before bed anyway, so not like they're gonna go hungry. But, you know, because I was already late for the stream and, you know, I was like, you know what? They probably will finish at least, you know, one more portion. And notice that jelly bean, although she leaves some now, I see. Can't really see from here if it's about half or something, but, she was eating a bit. She left the plate now. Forgot I did this. Wait, I want to make this a little louder. A little louder, because I cannot hear the game properly, and I like hearing the game. I'm wondering if you heard that. She kind of like, wasn't a sneeze, but should have been able to hear it, I think. Monkey, instead of covering it up or trying to cover it up, maybe you should try to actually eat it. Ow, okay, baby, be careful. Ooh, ghost balloons. I'm gonna finish the few, like, daily challenge, daily, once a day game things, and then, I will, complete- oh, you can't see it, I think. Yeah, I mean, you can actually see it from, like, the edge of the- where my camera is, like, sticking out a bit, that there seems to be a little yellow thing that is, popping out from the side, from the right side, towards the middle of the screen. It's small, but, yeah, that's the thing. That's how it looks when a pet makes a request. And now, Squirtle's eating. It's Jellybean's plate, I think. And she finished about half, and then Squirtle started trying to cover it as if it was dirt. I know cats, you know, I think in nature, like, they do that to sort of cover their tracks, like, after they finish eating or something, but, she was doing that, and then now she's eating the food. But yeah. But yeah, so back to what I was saying before about the Kin's cash situation. I didn't notice, but I actually think I got an extra 100 approximately from the... What's it called? From the wishing well too. I don't remember exactly how much I had, but it was 100 something. Yeah, so if I remember correctly, I actually need about like, maybe something around like about 1,000 Kin's cash to get the remaining furniture items from the Oodles of Noodles theme, to like complete the whole theme. So I will have to earn approximately 800 more Kin's cash. I don't know. Try not to overdo it because although I do have a bit of time, I still don't want to finish too late, so it's weird, the past few streams, if I remember correctly, I don't exactly remember which ones and how many, but if I remember correctly, for the past like 2 or 3 streams, Yellow Kitty Goblin was with me, and we were chatting, and now it almost feels like I don't really have anything to say. I don't know, it's just easier to talk to other people when you know that other people, like when you can have a response at like, when you can have a live response and have an active conversation with someone, it's just easier kind of to talk. Although sometimes I tend to talk about a lot of things. Maybe too much sometimes. Yeah, so, yeah, that's it. Actually have like, cause, when it comes to these like pet challenge requests, there's like a timer. If I remember correctly, it's a 3-minute timer that, you know, the pet requests something, and then there's like a countdown for 3 minutes that you have basically 3 whole minutes to fill the request, or basically have 3 minutes to fill in the request. And if you do not do that, then, you know, your pet gets sad. I think, if I remember. Oh, I got a bag. Why is it green? Shopping mall has been acted to your dock. Why is it green? Or is it just... Oh, it's not green. Because it's this bag, and I never remember that notice thing, because I got that before on my other account as well. I don't remember it ever being a green notice. Dun, 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 dun. I forgot what I was talking about. I was about to apologize in that I didn't remember what I was talking about, but then I remembered because I looked at the timer. But basically, when a pet requests something and there's the countdown, I learned that the countdown stops counting down when you are in the middle of playing a game. So you can't see it, but right now I'm looking at the timer, the countdown. It's at 2 minutes and 6 seconds, and it's staying there. During the whole duration of you playing the game. So I'm just gonna finish up the wackyer zingos and the where's wacky games, because those are necessary to complete the monthly challenge, the wackyer, like the wacky weekend one, and then I will like fill in the request. The pet's request is I'll just read it. Can we please try out my trivia skills on a learn and play question at Quizzies? Yeah, I guess it's understandable if you don't know what Webkinz is. Trivia. It's trivia. But yeah, that's it. And it's just one question. There are times where the pet will literally request you to do 19, I've had 17, 11. I don't think I've had, like, it's either one question or a lot. I mean, I might have had 7 once. I had 13 just today on my main account when I was playing, when I, got a different request, to do trivia. But yeah, I'll just one, it's, right now it's a request. Nice, I got a Kin's Cash coin. Right now it's just a request for, one question, so it'll be quick, and, I'll see how long it takes me to, like, play Where's Wacky, because Where's Wacky is maybe a bit more boring than what it actually sounds. I mean, it's more boring than what it sounds like. I don't know, like, to me when I hear Where's Wacky, it sounds like this game where you have to, like, look around things and find Wacky's this guy. But then, you know, it's just like a memory game where you have to, like, find the pairs. So it's kinda, I find that kind of boring, and it also takes forever to get a lot of Kin's Cash, so I'm thinking maybe I'll, like, play one game and then maybe play a different game and then play it again, and sort of go back and forth so that it's not like the same boring game over and over again until I get enough, because if I remember correctly, with this game I need 80 Kin's Cash. With the Where's Wacky, I think it's 40? I'll check after I'm done this game, but if I remember correctly, I need 40 Kin's Cash from that game, which according to my previous games where I played Where's Wacky, I got about 11 Kin's Cash per game, so that means kind of just 4 games. I can, you know, play maybe 1 or 2 games in a row depending on how long they are. And yeah, we'll just see, because I don't want the stream to be too boring, and given the fact that there's no Yellow Kitty Goblin to chat with and laugh with, then I want to make sure that the visuals at least are interesting consistently and not something that would make people want to click away. I want people to be able to join my streams and relax and sort of enjoy. I don't know, you know, if you've played Webkinz and you remember Webkinz from when you were a child, but you don't play now, you know, it might be nice to kind of, like, sort of, I guess, take a trip down memory lane and sort of just, Monkey! 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 Beans? I hear scratching on one of my chairs in the kitchen. Pretty sure it's, Squirtle, but I don't know actually, because I don't see either of them. I don't see Jellybean or Squirtle entrance on me, so I know it's not her. But yeah, you know, probably Squirtle. She just ran here from the kitchen. But you know, I just want people to be able to join my streams and, you know, actually enjoy themselves, you know, experience, you know, different games and kind of just remember how Webkinz used to be and stuff. And, yeah, and, I guess, you know, if the visuals are very boring, then, you know, it would make sense that people wouldn't want to join, and I'm definitely not passing this. I think I'm gonna need to play another game, because this was my last hit, and I was barely halfway before, and yeah, I'm not making it. Got 35 Kin's Cash. I have 45 to go, so... yeah, so I'm gonna play again, and I'm just gonna read a message. Sorry, I'm just responding to a message I opened to chat before, and I need to answer. It's something that's important for tomorrow morning. I feel like I wanted to do something. Ah! Missed him. keep forgetting that this and wacky zingos is not the same. Because like wacky zingos, wait, yeah, wacky zingos, you basically just, you click, and then it throws them into the air, and then, I can play it like after this to show you. What did I want to say? Sorry. Sorry, my brain's short-circuiting. Wait a second. Something's not adding up. Okay, sorry, forgot what I was saying. I can play it after this game, or maybe after one game of, Where's Wacky to, like, show you what it looks like. But yeah, wacky zingos, you basically just click to throw him in the air, and then he like goes up and then falls. No wait, he just falls. Like, I think the clicking, if I remember, like, it's not exactly like this. Here, you know, you see that zingos, I think? No. Zingos, isn't Zingos the blue one? Jesus, I don't remember. What, the orange guy? He's not... Okay, well, I don't remember what his name is, but the orange guy, you see here, in this game, he's throwing him up, and then Wacky floats down, like, slowly. In Wacky Zingos, this is Wackyer Zingos. In Wacky Zingos, crap. In Wacky Zingos, what happens is that I think- Ow! You click, in Wacky Zingos, you click, I think he falls from a tree or jumps from- oh, maybe like this? Like the first time he jumps from a tree, and then every time, the orange guy shows up, he picks him up and throws him. Wow, I don't remember, I don't really play that game that often, so maybe it makes sense that I don't remember. I don't know. With Wacky Zingos, then it's faster. Like, Wacky jumps off, and it's really quick from the moment you you click the first time, and then it's very fast from then until he just falls. And it's not like in this game where, see, I can just not click and then he throws him up again. In that other game, he just falls on the ground and you lose a try. So I guess that's what I like about this game, is that it's maybe less risky. Like, you have a lower chance of, like, losing right away, but then again, you know, Wacky Zingos is a very short game anyway, so yeah. I don't know why I rambled on about that for, like, probably the past 5 minutes. I'm sorry. I don't know if you can hear that, but Squirtle is sitting behind me. I don't know if you can see this. There's like a big piece of cardboard behind me on the sofa. I picked it up because I was gonna vacuum, and then I didn't have time to vacuum, but if you hear weird noises or cardboard or things ripping, it's Squirtle. She's... I don't know if you can see her, but she's sitting right behind me and ripping it apart. Monkey! I love you. Okay, I'm almost 10 kins cash away from having the ability to quit the game because I got enough. I'm contemplating if to do it or not, because I guess I could use all the extra kins cash I can get, because I still need to complete that room theme, and although I'm already at almost 400, I think right now I can literally only afford one other furniture piece, and I believe I have 4 more that I need to buy that are all actually probably in the, like, 400 kins cash price range. So that actually means that I would need quite a bit more than 1,000, but I remember last stream saying that I need about 1,000, so maybe I bought an extra furniture item last time and I don't remember, but we will a bit later go into the room that I designed and check to see what furniture items I am missing from that theme, and then we will see. Ah, nice. I completed the wackyer zingos challenge, part of the challenge. I got enough Kinz cash right now. Like, yeah, I got enough Kinz cash in this game to like complete the challenge, but given the fact that I still do need Kinz cash, I'm gonna finish until I'm gonna play until I lose, naturally. If I do the oh yeah, I thought it would do that. I thought I'd test my chances anyway, because it's so rare that I ever actually get inside here. Because usually what happens is that I go over it, but you get extra points when you hit the target, so that's cool. Candy corn taffy roll. Monkey, did you? Oh. Well, now Jellybean is going back to finish off whatever Squirtle didn't. I just thought to check, like, that's why I looked back, because I keep forgetting that. I think this level is usually where I lose, and if not, then the level after it. I just turned to, like, because I realized that I saw Squirtle eating, I didn't remember to check when she finished eating if she actually finished what was on the plate or not. But now, when I checked, yeah, the plate is empty, so that Jellybean, I actually think that Squirtle finished everything and that Jellybean was maybe just cleaning off a few, like, last pieces. Because she wasn't there for more than a single minute, probably even less than 10, 15 seconds, and the plate's empty, so she probably just finished off a few pieces, and I'll finish the stream, say maybe 10:30-ish, depending on how things go here. I would prefer to not have to sit on my computer tomorrow and stress play this and the other game, just because, you know, the challenge is over, you know, tomorrow at midnight, and it's not like I have the whole day. I only have, like, a bit of time maybe in the night and in the middle of the day to finish what to... yeah, so I only have a little bit of time tomorrow anyway, and I already, like, finished around, like, my daily activities, on my main account. So, I really didn't want to have to do several different, accounts worth of this challenge, because I don't like this challenge. I don't like Where's Wacky. I don't think I'm that good at memory games. Plus, it gives... I don't know, maybe if you're good at it, it gives, you know, decent Kinz cash, but I suck at it, so... Oh, that sucked. But I guess that's not too surprising. I'm probably gonna lose in this level, but... what was I saying? Don't get attached to the green vine. Okay. I'm gonna do this, because I do not want to land on the side of the mud. I'm trying to decide if I should hit him high, because if I hit him not high enough, then, like, this is, like, what the map looks like up here, like, the whole map, and the little red dot here is me, and so if I hit him not high enough, if I don't hit him high enough, then I'm gonna bump into this thing, but luckily I did hit him high enough. Ah, extra Kinz cash coin. That's nice. I was talking about before about finishing the stream. They're gonna get an early breakfast tomorrow anyway, and also an early lunch because I have to go. Early. It's technically not actually early, but it's earlier than their usual. And I've been needing to do it earlier anyway, so I hope you didn't hear that too loudly. I got a message on my phone. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna pass. I don't have any... Yeah. Last swing. Okay. Play... Ooh, nice. Play wacky... Wacky... No, sorry. Yeah, this... Okay, no, I'm just here, so I'll do it. But this is basically wacky zingos. It's like the same style, only he falls really fast. It's a fast-paced game, and if you misclick, then you hit him, you know, to a shorter distance, and, you know, obviously your goal is to get far, like as far as possible, and this is what happens if you don't click again. You, see? Score 0, the third swing, you just lose a swing, and that's it, and you have to swing again and try over. And it's like a really quick game. I don't really honestly know the purpose of it, because, like, obviously I think this game has been used in challenges or something, and, you know, it's just like a short, quick game that you can play, so I guess if you enjoy a quick, short game, then maybe, you know, you can also get a trophy for this game, so I guess, you know, that might be part of why people like it, or why it exists. I don't really even know why it exists. Like, it's such a short and quick game, and it's like... I missed it. Here. I'm sorry, my brain's short-circuiting. But yeah, it's just like a really short game, and it barely gives any Kinz cash, so I don't really know why it exists, honestly. Back to the girls. I've kind of not, like, for a while now, I've been getting them used to, like, instead of having free dry food all the time, to, like, 3 set meals a day. Initially, I'm hoping to also, you know, I'm hoping to transfer them to, like, 2 meals a day as well. Like, eventually to, like, 2 meals a day. Jesus. I don't remember. Okay, well, that's kind of my... Oh! Crap, I only have 4 seconds left. Ah, okay, I made it. At the last second with 0 seconds. Oh, wait, what? Okay, apparently I made it, but I also didn't make it. That's weird. I was distracting myself by talking, though, so I guess that's my fault. But initially I would want them to have 2 meals a day. Obviously they have to be decent sized meals, and you know, if I'm home and stuff, obviously the intention is to also give them like a midday snack of some like freeze dried like meat pieces, or, you know, just something like a midday snack sort of, so that they don't get like go all day hungry. But at the moment it just seems like, especially the fluffy one that's sitting on sleeping on my lap right now, she has a tendency to sometimes not finish her whole meal, which is initially part of the reason why they still get a small dry food snack before bed. It's not like a significant like meal before bed, it's just like a small extra snack just to kind of make sure that they get like, you know, maybe some like extra vitamins, extra calories and stuff, you know, get some extra food, in case, you know, they didn't really eat enough throughout the day, plus because I have dry food left over, so, and I have different dry food that I give to stray cats, so, Jesus Christ, I have different food that I give to stray cats, but, you know, I have it, and, you know, especially the fluffy girl that's sleeping on me right now, she, doesn't eat her, she doesn't finish whole portions and stuff. She, I think, has some issues with consistencies of, like, wet foods, which technically makes sense because she doesn't have teeth, so her gums feel everything. And I don't know, maybe the fact that dry food is like same size, uniform clumps, I don't know, somehow comforts her, even though she has to swallow lumps of food, which I don't understand how that's even comfortable. because it's not like it's dry food. It's not even tiny kibble pieces. It's like bigger. It's cat food, so it's not massive like dog food, but it's still like whole kibble pieces. I don't understand how it can be comfortable to just swallow them whole. But then I understood that even cats with teeth sometimes swallow them whole or just like break them once and swallow halves or something and not actually like chew them properly like humans typically chew their food. Our food. But, partially because of that, and also because I still have the dry food left, I still give them a portion of dry food. Sorry, I don't remember why I started talking about that. I started, but yeah, so, I think at the moment while she is still, it's like every other meal almost, she doesn't finish all of her food. So, Jesus. Yeah, it's like every other crap. Every other meal she doesn't fit crap. So, okay, I'm gonna play a different game to refresh my brain and then maybe stop talking while I'm playing the next game so that I can actually earn some Kinz cash. I'll go to fulfill the pet's request. That is still pending. This is Quizzy's corner. Let's just animals. Give me a second. What's the name that we give to Pouched? Oh. Crap. I think marsupials, yeah. Okay. There are many different kinds of kangaroo. Some are as small as a rat. That's cool. I didn't know that. Okay. That request has been fulfilled. I don't really like doing this, although it can be fun, but I don't really like doing this. And my pet's heart is actually full. So I'm just gonna feed him, and then feed him or her, I have no idea. And then I'm gonna change pets. And let's play this game. I honestly don't completely remember how... I can just jump, okay. But yeah, so... Oh, I did not think that that would make me trip. But yeah, so, I think until, how is that avoidable? I think, though, that until, crap. I'll play again. I think until she, starts, I think until she starts, like, regularly finishing her whole meals, I can't realistically transfer her to 2 meals a day. Because then, obviously she'd be starving the whole day. That's unless, I give her... I think, the initial plan was also obviously to not just go from 3 meals to 2 meals, but to start by slightly increasing breakfast and dinner size and decreasing the lunch size so they get used to bigger meals in breakfast and dinner. Like, they get used to slightly bigger meals gradually and slightly smaller meals during lunch. It's like, I know that I think cats in nature will throughout the day hunt and eat like several smaller meals and not like 2 bigger meals in the day, but I do know of many people who feed their cats and dogs, although dogs are different than cats, but I know many people who feed their cats 2 meals a day and their cats are perfectly fine, even chubby, chunky cats. Although if I remember correctly, there are also indoor cats, which means that they could technically be finding food throughout the day elsewhere. But yeah, so I don't know, like initially the main reason for me to transfer them to 2 meals is partially to like free up a bit of extra time for myself. But mostly it's because, having to prepare 3 meals a day because they eat 3 meals a day, basically means that I'm stuck home. I can't really leave, although, I don't really like leaving them alone anyway for like a long time, but there are times where, I don't know, I'd want to go see a friend, or if, I have something that I need to do or want to do that's important or something that could take a while, and so, I just, gives me a little more freedom to do stuff without having to like check the time and be like, oh, it's lunchtime, I have to be back to feed the cats. It just gives me a bit more like I guess you could call it wiggle. What the hell kind of logic is that? I'm sorry, but the game of the day is supposed to give you bonus Kinz cash. Wait, why is it blank all of a sudden? I think the game's lagging because it is not showing the highest score of the day for any of the games now, which is weird. So I'm just gonna go back to playing Where's Wacky. But yeah, so I am hoping to transfer them to 2 meals a day instead of 3, and then when I'm home, to give them, you know, like a midday snack and stuff. And maybe also, you know, to give them like occasionally, like especially if, you know, although I am like, I am, you know, like home most of the time around lunchtime. And if there are some days where I'm not going to be home and I give them, you know, a bigger portion and they don't eat it because it's too big and they think they're going to get lunch, why? Jesus. I can't do this while talking. Otherwise, I'm going to be playing this game forever. But I am earning slowly and this part of the game is quick, so I guess it's better than nothing. And I'm still in the middle, so I'll forget what I'm talking about if I don't, just try to pay a little more attention, maybe? But yeah, so I don't know, at this point, at this point, you know, I think, you know, I first need to get to a point where the dry food starts to run out when, you know, I have, like, cause I have, you know, I bought a while ago this big bag, and there's not even half, I don't think there's even a quarter of it left, but it's a big bag, so there's still quite a bit left. And I put every time, you know, I have these like sort of like vacuum seal, like what's it called, I don't remember what, it's like a specific type of box that, you know, you store like food in that needs to be like vacuum sealed so that it doesn't get stale, like cereal and stuff, so that it doesn't get all stale and disgusting. So I put the food there. I have 2 of those boxes, and initially I think my plan is that once I am down to the last 2 boxes that I fill up before the bag empties out entirely, I will start to minimize the dry food snack before bed, and obviously, you know, if it doesn't really work out and they still, you know, don't really eat their wet food properly, specifically it's the fluffy one that's the problem. But it, give me a second, I want to check the challenge to see how much more Kinz cash I have to earn from Where's Wacky. I'll check and then I'll play a different game and then I'll go back because I think I only have 1 or 2 games left. Yeah, literally only 1 Kinz cash left. So I'm just gonna go and get that now. I won't even bother with playing the rest of the game, even though it's gonna be really short anyway. But I don't like this game, so I'm just gonna finish. I don't even know if I get 1 Kinz cash yeah, okay, now I get to quit and get the wallpaper. I want to see what the wallpaper and flooring looks like, so let's go home. I have enough Kinz cash, I think, for 1 furniture item, so we'll also take this moment to check the we'll take this moment to wait a second. This is the fruit room. Ah, it's this one. Okay. Me. You floofy. Okay, the room is emptier than I remember. So yeah, I probably still have the whole 4 furniture pieces left. Wait. First of all, I wanted to see the wallpaper and flooring. Keep in mind that it won't fit the theme. Okay. It looks a little painted and not like natural. Cause like I don't remember what exactly, jungle? Yeah, it's like a wacky jungle flooring and wallpaper, and it looks more painted. Like there are wallpapers and floorings that literally look, they look real. And then there's this and some others that just look painted on, that like they don't look natural. So just kind of disappointing, but I'm gonna get 3 of them from 3 different accounts, like this one, and then there's my sister's account that she didn't want, so she gave me access to, and then my main account. So yeah, I don't know, I could trade these. Monkey, you wanna join? Love you. She's the least of the issues. She is not at all chunky, but compared to her sisters, she is pretty chunky. Hence the name Monkey, Chunky Monkey. And she's not actually chunky, although the last time I was with her at the vet, he did say that for an indoor cat, I mean, actually, technically for an outdoor cat, he said that she was a little overweight. And then I said that she's not an outdoor cat, she's an indoor cat. And then he kind of, if I remember correctly, kind of made this like minor face and then was like, oh, okay, that's kind of like fine. That's what I remember. I could be remembering a little wrong, but I remember him still being kind of like not entirely sure if she was considered overweight or just like average or something. But, you know, she's good. She's a healthy girl, and she loves wet food, which is good because she, a while ago when they were still eating like dry food, she had a urinary infection. She went like, I think it like the thing that immediately caught my attention. And, you know, obviously we went straight to the vet, I think the same day, is that she went in and out of the litter box 4 times within 20 minutes and literally like no pee was coming out. Luckily there were like no crystals or anything. It was just, you know, an infection. But you know, she got, and I really don't like this, but you know, sometimes it's necessary to give medications. So, you know, she got a special antibiotic that's like specifically, it's like special, like specific antibiotic that is like aimed towards mostly the urinary tract. And so I gave that to her. I don't remember how long it was for, but I gave it to her for a little while. And then I think there was like a time where it happened again, but it was less big. And I think after that situation, I started like making 1 portion a day where I would basically take like mousse consistency wet food, like canned wet food, and make a soup into it so that they would get more water. And I think even then it like happened again one time, that she kind of had a minor infection, and it seemed like she went to the bathroom a few times and there was nothing that really came out. But then, you know, I started, you know, adding more water, more soups and stuff. And then, you know, it you know, it was just like a quick thing that sort of went. I made sure to like, I was like a crazy person following her around to the bathroom every time to make sure that there was nothing wrong. What do I need? I need a something. But basically I think I don't remember if it was that only or if it was something else. The vet said that it was just like it was like the type of urinary infection that was common, like that was very common in cats. And said that vets don't typically know the exact cause, but I think he said that it could be tied to stress or anxiety or something. She is a bit of an anxious cat, but not too much. Like she's not that, I mean, she startles easily, but I don't know. I mean, I don't think I would exactly consider her an anxious cat, but, what did I want to do? I finished that challenge. I was gonna go to the W shop. I need food. No. No, I need themes. Noodles. Okay, I need the bed. Oh, damn. I need 1,100 just for the bed. I have this. You know, it was actually really disappointing because this cost 475, and I was like, okay, then it's probably like 4 squares. It's probably like big. And you saw that tiny little lasagna piece sitting in the room looking miserable and tiny. It was very tiny. And I was really surprised because I thought that it was supposed to be like a big size, like coffee table thing. I don't even have enough for a single item. I already have this. Okay, so apparently I don't have 4 more things to buy. I have only 2, but I can't afford either one of them. But one of them is 675, so I need just a bit more than 100, so I'll play Flutterbug because I like that game. I honestly don't exactly remember, like, if I made the decision after that, like shortly after that, or if it was, regardless, like regarding something else. But at some point I just made the decision, you know, okay, you know, a cat's natural diet is like raw meat. Dry food has zero moisture in it compared to wet food, so I understood, I did a bit of research and stuff, and it seemed that even a mid-range quality wet food is still better than the best quality dry food, because dry food is so lacking, it's just lacking moisture so much that it's just not healthy. And it seems that that is why cats are prone to urinary and kidney issues. Although, you know, kidney issues make sense, I guess, you know, when you're getting old and stuff, but I understood that cats are especially prone to kidney and urinary issues because, you know, these days most people feed mostly half or, you know, even only dry food, and it just lacks moisture so much that, you know, cats just, you know, are almost at a state of constant mild dehydration. Not enough to, like, get consistently sick from or die from dehydration, but, and, you know, obviously, you know, they drink water, but apparently cats also tend to not drink enough, which is why they have a tendency to get kidney and urinary issues. Crap. Apparently talking distracts me from everything. But yeah, so apparently just dry food is just lacking so much moisture that it's just not healthy. So I started giving my cats 3 meals a day of only wet food. I also add some extra water, not to all of them, it depends which ones. If, like, I make a food that is like, if I prepare like food that is like a mousse consistency, then I will add extra water to sort of, like, you know, extra hydration, and to also like make a little soup, especially for the toothless one. It's much easier for her to eat it, and I've noticed that she tends to eat mousse consistency foods better. It seems that she likes to lick wet food and not actually chew it, so I tend to make mousse consistency foods. I add, you know, just enough water so that it's like soupy-ish, so that it's like a nice, you know, easily lickable but not wet, like completely watery consistency, because obviously then, you know, she'll fill up on water, leave the actual food, and then, you know, she won't get enough. And then, you know, for the other foods that are like shreds or something, then, you know, I don't add extra water, because then, you know, she licks up the water and then leaves the shreds. But if, you know, there's just shreds, she will, you know, eat it. They're, you know, she does finish the shreds, but I've noticed that she seems to eat the easily lickable mousse consistency much better. She tends to, I think, finish it more on average than she tends to finish the shreds or any other, like, chewable consistency foods. Crap. I need to be careful, I'm about to lose. But yeah, so, and like I said, you know, the dry food is just there because, you know, sort of as a consistent thing, especially because the, toothless one doesn't finish. Her name is Ensha, and she doesn't finish all of her, she doesn't finish all of, I'd say, you know, an average of like maybe 80% of the time, 70 even % of the time, she doesn't finish her food. There are times where she even eats like half and then walks away and doesn't want to eat anymore. And the other two, Jellybean definitely eats a lot better than her, but she is a bit picky sometimes. But initially, you know, when it comes to like the wet foods, I give them like the meals that I prepare are enough to be complete, like as a full diet without the dry food. And Squirtle eats it without a problem. She even finishes her sister's wet food leftovers, which means that she obviously gets a lot less dry food. I mean, like I said, you know, their dry food portions aren't even big anyway, but, you know, she only gets like a few crumbs, like, not crumbs, a few like kibble pieces, while the other two, because Jellybean, like I said, she also sometimes gets picky and doesn't finish her meals, but you know, they get dry food according to like the amount of wet food they eat. So if they barely eat any wet food, then they obviously need, you know, something, so they get a bit more dry food. But yeah. Yeah, so once Enchen can start finishing more of her portions, I'll start like I don't know, like I'm really trying to decide, because you know, I know that naturally cats will eat like more smaller meals throughout the day, so like maybe it is healthier for them to have 3 meals a day, like breakfast, lunch, and dinner, sort of like humans have, instead of just eating 2 bigger meals a day, especially if, you know, maybe they didn't feel like finishing their breakfast or something, or they, I don't know, maybe weren't exactly hungry for breakfast, then, you know, then during the day they'll become really hungry and, you know, actually be really hungry because they didn't, you know, they didn't finish their breakfast, so they didn't get enough, so they're, you know, going to be really hungry. So I don't know, you know, I still think it's, I still think it's, I don't know, like, I'm trying to decide, I might try to get maybe a few opinions from, like, maybe, like, nutritionists or a few vets, to, like, see if, you know, eating just 2 meals a day, including, you know, an afternoon snack most days is, you know, a problem, or if it's, you know, fine. But I really don't know. It's like a part of me is like, at least for now, I am home for lunch anyway, so I don't really see the problem. But then again, you know, it keeps me stuck at home. Like, I can't really do anything unless it's like, I can't really do anything unless it's like around their meal times. You know, obviously breakfast and dinner is not a problem, because, you know, I wake up, make them breakfast, can make them dinner before I go to bed, so that, you know, that's not an issue. But lunch, you know, a meal in the middle of the day is something that could be a problem if I'm going to be outside most of the day. And, you know, at the moment, because they still have the dry food accessible, it's, you know, rare that it happens that I'm actually out almost all day. But if that happens, you know, what I do is that I just kind of like leave them a meal-sized, approximately, a portion of dry food before I go, and then, you know, yeah. And so, you know, I don't know, it's just kind of, it complicates things sometimes, and it's a bit frustrating at times, but I don't really know. I don't know. No, I don't really want to play Hungry Hog. Let's play Lily Pads. I remember last stream it got me quite a bit of money. Either way, after this game, I'm definitely gonna have enough to buy the oven, I think it was, from that Noodles theme. So after I do that, I'll, like, put it in the room, and then I will move to my second account and play, you know, the wacky Zingos game. Depending on how much Kinz Cash I have in that account, and depending on how long everything takes me, because, you know, I don't really want to go to bed too late. I want to, you know, I want to do stuff, so we'll see. You know, I remember, like, when I just started streaming, there were streams that would literally last for 3 hours. I think my first ever stream even lasted for 4. I really don't remember, but I just remember them being really long. I mean, they're still always longer than I intend to have them. But either way, you know, it's just, I have to see what I do with, like, long videos, because I don't... Technically, I could probably make time for, you know, putting together and editing, you know, longer videos, but, you know, it's easier to cut up longer videos into separate, like, shorts, that are just, like, a few seconds long each, and then, you know, have, you know, plenty of shorts to be able to post, I just, don't want to repeat the same content. I could, take a bunch of old videos or old shorts and like put them together in like a compilation. I could like technically also like put together a few old videos of one specific cat and make it a compilation of that specific cat. Like, I'm gonna have to think of ideas. Like, I also had like it was actually a long time ago before like, I initially don't think like in the past, when I just kind of opened up my YouTube channel, I posted like a bunch of just random videos, and I don't think I even posted shorts yet at the time, or maybe I did, but it was like very rarely and it was just random. But now, I'm kind of like regularly posting specifically cat shorts like 90% of the time. Sometimes there's like a gardening short, but it's usually cats. And so like my channel kind of vibe, I guess, has changed a bit, or like the content of my channel has changed a little bit from the past. And like I kind of feel like now the majority of my channel is like cat focused. The streams are Webkinz. I initially, think that one day, if and when my specific, cat audience maybe is bigger, maybe I really don't know. I never thought about it in detail, but like, I don't know, maybe maybe when I, because like at the moment it's quite rare that what happened? I didn't fall in the water. Right now, like what happens is that like I rarely, if ever, get a comment on any of my cat shorts, which kind of has me thinking that in this situation it's like possible. Crap. Okay, I have enough. I'll go buy that stove, that oven. But basically, because of, the fact that I don't have such a big audience yet, I don't have many people commenting on my videos, so I kind of feel like if I were to do a live stream of, cat stuff, like playing with my cats, or, I don't know, maybe unboxing cat stuff, like an idea just popped into my head now that, oh crap. Nope. It was an accident. But like initially the idea I had is that I could like, my first cat stream could be like me. Oh wait, I didn't think about the fact that I have a coupon. Ooh, wait. Can I afford this if I put the coupon? Oh, I can afford the bed. Okay, that's good. I completely forgot about coupons. Let's see. No, I definitely don't have enough for this. But depending on how long that wacky challenge stuff takes on that other account, we will see if maybe I will return to this account to play just a few more games to earn like 300 like Kinz cash so that I can like complete the challenge. Okay. Wait. This could go here. I feel like it doesn't really, maybe on the brick wall. Yeah, it looks nicer on the brick wall. Ooh. This actually looks like it could be fitting here. Maybe here. Looks kind of weird that it's over the bed though, so give me a second. Okay, it looks better over the sofa, so I'll put that here. Well, that still kind of looks a bit weird. No, I did not want to move the lamp. Jesus. Message startled me. Beans, are you okay? What did I want to do? No, it's like this looks good here. Then again, it's not realistic because normally you wouldn't reach all the way past your sofa just to put your keys. That's fine. I'll go to my other account now, and then depending on how much time I have, we may go back and finish off this room theme finally, and I might buy another chair, and I'll actually need to put more stuff in here, so I'll have to like see what I add. I need an oven, so maybe I can put the oven here, and then it'll kind of like fill up the room. I could also technically put this maybe here. That kind of doesn't really go next to your bed, so I can put it maybe here. No, that looks weird. That also looks weird. No, it looks weird. Let's see. Christmas. Let's see how this candle looks here. This actually looks pretty nice. We can put some cleaning supplies in the corner, like here, but not next to where he's sitting. So maybe here. Maybe here. Okay. This could be useful to have next to the dining, next to the where you eat, but it doesn't go on the table, which is weird. Maybe like this. Still feels like it looks a bit weird. No, I don't like how it looks. It just doesn't look good. Maybe never mind. Okay, let's do something else here. I just got a request to go to the magical forest and search for stars, so I will do that, and then I will go to the other account. I do not remember what I was talking about before. Other than the cat's food, I think I was talking about something else about the game. I feel like I was talking about the game. Something about the game. I don't like collecting those shooting stars because they almost always give you a lame prize. Either like a cookie, that I don't really think it's like special. I don't think you can make anything with it. There's like some special foods that you can mix with specific things on like in the stove or something on a stovetop, and then you know, it gives you this. Oh, hi, I didn't know you were streaming this evening. Yeah. I forgot to tell you, I guess. No, I just kind of decided to start streaming every week now. At least, you know, until I can kind of like commit to like I guess, you know, like a previous schedule was like saying that, you know, I'm going to my other account. So I'm just gonna do this for a second. I was talking about the posting schedule and how my channel kind of changed over time, like since I opened it. Now it's mostly cats and stuff. And you know, but back then when my channel was still kind of like different, not like the same like it was before, then not the same. I logged into the wrong account. Give me a second. I logged into my main account by accident. Force of habit, because the main account is like 90% of what I do on a regular basis. I honestly, unless there's like a special challenge or special like day where you get like, I don't know, extra spree rolls or extra like special like retired clothing items or player appreciation day or something, I honestly don't really go into my side accounts that often. Oh, okay. Apparently I'm rich in Kinz cash in this account. So, by the way, if you're watching this and you play Webkinz, all of these rooms filled with stuff are my trade rooms that I actually do not think I've posted yet, like for trade. But if you see anything and you know what it's called, or even if you don't know what it's called, just kind of describe it as best as you can, and I'll kind of go look for it. And, but yeah, we can try to trade. What did I want to do? Okay, I need to go to the arcade. Let's do the Wheel of WoW, because I need to do the Wheel of WoW as well. I don't think I was on this account today. I was only on my main account today, I think. But yeah, but back then when I wasn't posting shorts really, and I wasn't posting on a regular consistent basis yet, I think what did I want to say? Wait, never mind. I made this list of like longer form video ideas that I kind of thought about doing, and you know, I need to look back on them. I think some of them are still kind of like funny or fun ideas to try, but I kind of feel like since, you know, they're not really like since they're not really wow, my brain, I'm tired. Since I don't know, it kind of feels like, you know, the focus of my channel has changed a bit. Although I could, you know, technically decide that shorts is mostly cat content and my other like regular like longer form videos are just kind of random. I think before I cut myself off with something, I don't even remember what it was. I was talking about how I had an idea already, like sort of planned for my first cat stream, like when I have a bit of a bigger audience and start getting, you know, maybe 1 or 2 more comments on my shorts on a regular basis. Because, you know, I don't know, I kind of feel like, you know, although I don't know, like I kind of feel like, you know, maybe a lot of people who watch streams aren't exactly subscribed to the streamers, or maybe they just kind of like choose to subscribe later. So I don't exactly know, but I kind of feel like maybe I'd have a higher chance at more actual like engagement or views on a live stream if I have a bit of a bigger initial audience first. And so, like, my general, like, let me know what you think, like, if you think this sounds like something you'd be interested in, or if it sounds like it'll be a bit too boring, but, because, like, I genuinely want to know, like, because, I, like, personally, probably it's, like, you know, my short attention span and the fact that I get bored really easily, but I tend to get really bored, like, I've tried watching a few different live streams that, you know, caught my eye, and, you know, they seemed interesting at first, and, you know, sometimes if someone is talking about something that interests me, I'll stay for a bit, but, you know, I usually leave pretty quickly, because I just kind of lose focus, and or they stop talking about something that interests me, or I just kind of like don't have energy anymore, so I get bored easily. So I know I think a lot of people these days can get bored easily and look for like active like mental stimulation and like interesting and engaging like videos and streams and stuff. Wait, I'm gonna read the comment and then I'm gonna explain my idea. YouTube's algorithm is really good at knowing which content is served to which people, and being subscribed has no impact anymore, I think, like on TikTok. I don't understand TikTok, so I don't know. So even if your content is random, people interested in one topic will only see this topic, not others. I guess, you know, I don't know, I'm just thinking because, you know, maybe my subscribers are maybe more likely than a stranger to watch my live stream. I don't know, because, you know, out of the millions of options out there, especially if my channel is small or even like tiny compared to some others, I feel like especially since I think, you know, because I've seen several different like cat channels like pop up on my YouTube homepage, and I don't remember if I specifically paid attention to like how big the channel was, but I kind of feel like, you know, given the fact that I've seen a few different live streams of specifically people, you know, doing live streams with like cats and stuff, I just don't know if it'll be something that'll interest people, because if my channel is small, it'll probably be less likely to be shown to random people. So I kind of feel like maybe my best chances are to first kind of increase my audience a bit, just to kind of get a few more people interested in my cat specifically, or my content, I don't know. And then maybe it'll be like better to start streaming, but I really don't know. Like, oh, are you kidding me? I used the jetpack because I thought that I could avoid using an extra swing. Yeah, so the initial idea I had for like a cat stream, that I don't know, like I'll have to decide if I like do it instead of a Webkinz stream one of these like next few weeks, or if I do it like in addition to it, maybe a day before or a day after. I don't really know, because, you know, I don't really want to not do Webkinz streams. I enjoy Webkinz streams, but maybe keeping things a bit different can like I don't know, maybe keep people engaged. I feel like a lot of people are interested in cat content anyway. As long as my cat lives are even interesting, then, you know, maybe people who are maybe subscribed just for like the Webkinz streams might still find my cat streams at least a little bit interesting to join for a bit, and maybe they could appreciate the you know, variety and different content. But even if not, that's obviously understandable. People have their own different interests. YouTube's algorithm often tries to suggest very small creators to me, but I usually ignore them because it doesn't seem interesting to me. Yeah, I mean, I just generally don't like watching live streams anyway, but like if I see something that's interesting, whether I don't think I even noticed, like I think maybe there were a few times that I like checked random channels that have like been showed to me like like during one of their lives, and I kind of like watched their live for a bit, and it wasn't like too boring, but it wasn't really that interesting either, so I didn't really stay for long. But I think there were a few people that I checked the size of their channel. I really don't remember though if they were like bigger creators or smaller creators. All I know is that it's probably more likely, although, you know, I think the algorithm can be completely random sometimes. I kind of feel like it definitely could be useful to grow my channel a little bit more before, or I could just try to do like you know, I could just try it out, do like my initial idea for a cat stream, try it out once, see how it does. Obviously I know that, you know, doing it just once won't, you know, exactly show me the long-term, you know, interest in cat lives, because, you know, it could just be that I pick a bad day or a bad time, or just specifically on that day that you know, the people who are watching just kind of nice, that hasn't happened to me in a long time. I'm getting inside from outside. But yeah, you know, I don't know, it's just kind of like I don't know, because it's just like, I don't know, all I know is that, you know, I just don't really like you know, I don't really want to like potentially mess with the algorithm, thinking I'm changing content, and then, you know, I don't know, I guess, you know, I just think it would be a bit smarter to maybe grow my channel a bit before I start. I could try, but I should have a cat camera during your Webkinz live stream to have cat plus Webkinz. What do you mean? To have a camera that shows like the floor or something? I mean, theoretically speaking, I think my parents have another camera that they don't use, so I could actually take it and try to like connect it to something, put it like to show the cats, to show maybe the middle of the the middle of my living room, and then like have it as like a small. You actually gave me a cool idea, but like yeah, having like an extra camera that's maybe placed so that. Oh, stop! Stop! Oh no, I used the jetpack! Can you stop doing that? Can you stop doing that? Okay, thank you. That's like somewhere like showing the middle of my living room, and maybe having a specific interactive toy or something around there, or just throwing a ball or something. Like I can have a stash of toys on me and then occasionally throwing something. That could actually be a decent idea. I could actually try that before I try like a cat live. What's a cat stream? I think usually people put a camera in front of a place where cats usually sleep. Yeah, but are people even interested in watching cats sleep unless they're like actively grooming each other, or like stretching or being adorable and stuff? I could do something like that, but it's not like a stream. I don't even know. You know, just a live where I do things with my cats, play with them. But initially wow, it's taken me forever to get to what I wanted to say. But I just, you know, was basically my first idea for like the first cat live. Was like to maybe start out by like maybe just talking about my cats, and like on camera, like doing it on, like from my phone, like brushing my fluffy cat and talking, and then you know, picking up my phone and then like playing with them. You know, obviously I feel like that'll be cute and funny, playing with, you know, 3 different cats and them sometimes jumping on each other, and then, you know, after a bit of playtime, you know, it probably won't be that much of a like long live stream. It could also, you know, include some ASMR, because I thought that after the playing and the brushing, I could like do like a sort of kind of like, I guess, an evening routine type thing, like where I like after the playing, I didn't get enough Kinz cash. I need to play again. But basically the initial thought that like I'd Jesus. After playing, I'd like prepare their meals, and you'll get to see that Squirtle many times jumps on the counter and tries to steal the food. And it's funny and frustrating at the same time. But basically, you know, I'll like make food for them, and then, you know, there'll be like a little ASMR part at the end, and you know, where you can watch them and like hear them eat if that's something that interests you. And But yeah, that was basically my idea. You know, it'll obviously, you know, I think live streams are generally supposed to be longer. I don't really know. Obviously, there's no like rule, I'm assuming, but I kind of feel like lives are usually like longer, but maybe half an hour is still good for a start at least. I don't really know what I do like other than that. I know there are people that put like these like cameras like in the entrance of their house and like film their cats' reactions or like what their cats did when they weren't home. But I don't have like a camera, so I don't think I'll do that. I was thinking of getting a camera, but I'm not really sure. So like if I do, then I think I did not double click. If I do that, like if I do end up getting a camera, then, you know, obviously if I see that I catch something funny, then, you know, I'll definitely like post it. But I don't really know. Oh, sorry, I missed 2 messages. I never watch live streams, but I saw more live streams recently with people that have a cat cam or many cat cams and they switch from one camera to the next during the stream. Check your phone, I sent you an example. Okay. I heard a message from you, but I was in the middle of the stream. I thought that it was something else that was... Oh, I don't know if you heard that. Duolingo was mad at me. I need to do a lesson. What? Okay. I think, like, I know what you're talking about. It's like having different cameras around the house, like filming different cats and different places and stuff. Sorry. Okay, you send me like a picture of like a streamer where like there's a small camera of the streamer in front of a game, like next to a game, and then another like camera as if the cat's like an additional like observer of the game. That's cute. That's a cool, that's the idea that I thought of like before you said it. That's the idea that I thought of, that I could like put a camera in like my living room somewhere and like put some like new toy every week and then put another camera over there and like put it at like maybe in like the bottom corner here, or maybe in the top corner somewhere where like somewhere where it like won't block something that you might need to see. But yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I meant that I could do. So that definitely is a great idea. Thank you. But yeah, I was also like thinking generally to like do something else, like do an actual like cat specific stream. You know, the idea that I started talking about it before, but then I got cut myself off with different things. Wait, I'll read the message. Cameras are in front of places where cats sleep or eat, and then they switch whatever camera the cat's in front of. Yeah, that's a good idea. I kind of feel though like if I'm in the middle of playing a game, it'll be easier to just have one camera pointed at a specific area, and then at random times I'll just kind of throw a ball, or maybe like shake like a wand toy or something that'll like grab their attention and maybe make them jump there and like maybe play. Maybe that's how I'll like introduce them to new toys, so like you'll get to see them like seeing a new toy for the first time, and then it'll kind of be interesting and funny to see their reactions and stuff. But I don't know. I was also kind of just wanting to do like a specific live stream that is kind of like just cats. Specifically, you know, like I said before about like brushing them and maybe telling stories about, you know, the rescue stories or foster stories, or basically just, you know, talking about cat things. And brushing the fluffy cat, and whoever other cat may come onto the camera. I may try to brush her, but the other two don't really like being brushed. They don't have long fur anyway, so I don't really find it as important. But if I can sneak a brush or two in, I do try, especially with Bean, because Bean has kind of like, she has short fur, but it's still like, it's not so short, but it's not long either, so it's definitely, I don't think it's necessary to brush her, but it could definitely help and probably make her a bit more comfortable. Although, you know, I you know, hairballs are so rare in my house, even though I have a long-haired cat. But, you know, still, it could be that, you know, hair is maybe making them feel a little uncomfortable in their stomach, but it doesn't cause a hairball. So, you know, I do try to brush them, specifically Bean, but also Squirtle sometimes. Not every time I brush Enshen, but basically, you know, then and then, you know, I can do a different live stream where it's like, it'll probably be a shorter one, but, you know, maybe I can like, you know, I don't know, maybe buy new treats or do like kind of like a live stream where I'm like unboxing different stuff that I bought for them. I am, like, I have a cat harness, like I have a harness and like a leash, and I did initially, want to, take Enshen out for walks, like not exactly walks, more just like supervised outdoor time. But now, for a while now, my homeowner's got a dog, and like we have the same yard, so it's not exactly that possible anymore. They have cats, but he's, you know, an energetic, very energetic young dog, and I don't think it would really be that possible to take her out unless I take her outside of the yard. But I don't know how much she would want to, you know. She liked exploring the yard. I'll probably just, you know, have to like kind of see if I can kind of make some sort of arrangement to see if, you know, maybe I can ask them to like maybe let me know when they're taking the dog for a walk so that I can be outside with her for a bit or something. And my Duolingo just got mad at me too. Yeah, it's interesting. At first, you know, I think the first time I heard the notification, I thought like my phone was breaking down or something, because, you know, it like the message notification sound you get when Duolingo is mad at you because it's late and you didn't complete a lesson yet, and you're about to like lose your streak. Not exactly about to, but it's like you're like, you need to complete a lesson soon, before you might lose your streak. Then, you know, it makes a sound like you completed your lesson, but it also is kind of like dying. I don't know how to explain it, but it sounds like the phone is kind of dying with the notification, like with the sound of a lesson completion. So it's just weird, and I think the first time I genuinely kind of thought for a second that maybe my phone's like speakers were kind of broken or something. I just realized that I don't need to keep playing this because I'm done. I already got enough Kinz cash, and I am moving to Where's Wacky. Maybe, just maybe, I will play Wacky or Zingos on my main account. Although it was already 10:30, I kind of wanted to end the stream by now, so maybe I should just finish this, and then, you know, because I think I played Where's Wacky a few times on my main account. Theoretically speaking, I genuinely, you know, honestly, I don't get it. I thought that I was better at Wacky or Zingos because I remember several times where I got to like 80, 90 Kinz cash, even 100 maybe a few times. So it's weird to me that both times, you know, both separate accounts that I, you know, played, I barely got to like, I just barely got to 50. Crap. No, I didn't mean to click that one. But yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of like I was, no. But yeah, so, you know, I don't know. I kind of just thought of, you changed the sound. Yes, they changed. Oh, wait, what do you mean they changed this? Oh, crap. What do you mean they changed the sound recently? It was a different sound? I mean, I usually, the thing is that, I mean, although, you know, the last few days, I've been kind of doing my lessons really late, and kind of slacking off a bit, honestly, but earlier before that, I used to always do my lessons, like, in the morning. So, crap, I used to do my lessons in the morning, so I never heard the sound until recently. What was it? Or, like, I mean, obviously I could probably find it on YouTube. I'm sure someone recorded it or something. It has to be there somewhere. Somewhere on the internet. Jesus. I need to stop talking. I need to, like, have, like, 5 minutes where I just play this game and stop talking. Although maybe it's good that I learn to multitask. Learn to, focus on more than just one thing at once. Jesus. Nope. I will read the message in a second because this game is timed. But yeah, you know, I just, you know, I don't know, like, I thought also, I think, of times that I could kind of, like, do, like, a live stream where I'm kind of, like, taking care of my, plants, you know, maybe watering them, repotting some of them. I actually just got a passion fruit fall off of the plant today, so I'm gonna eat it tomorrow. I actually honestly don't remember where I put it. It's very small, and I remember like seeing that it fell off. I didn't see it on the plant where I'm used to seeing it, so I looked on the floor like under where it was supposed to be, and then I saw it there, so I picked it up and took it inside, but I honestly don't remember where I put it now, which is kind of funny and sad kind of at the same time. What was I saying? But yeah, so, you know, I thought of like maybe doing, you know, a live stream where I like kind of, do a bit of gardening, maybe combining the cats and gardening. But yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of like, I don't know, like I'm, like, it's like, Jesus Christ. I wanna, it's like, I don't know, I just kind of like, I guess I just need to like, kind of like, I don't know exactly, I guess in a way put my life together so that I can, I didn't mean to click that, make sure, you know, so that I can like, cause I'm terrible with time management, and so, I feel like maybe if, no, I just need to manage my time better, but like you know, I know that I don't expect like YouTube to become this like full-time job, but I do hope to like earn at least like a small decent-ish amount of money from it. Ooh, 27 Kins cash, that's great. But yeah, so I was like hoping, and I am still hoping that one day, you know, I can make some money. I'm obviously, like I said, not expecting it to be like a full-time like job, but you know, I am hoping that I can earn like some money on the side from it. Jesus. Where is everything? I'm just gonna, Jesus, this is going nowhere. I feel like I'm opening the same cards again and again because I feel like oh, yeah, this is what I was looking for. Pink Poodle. I saw Artie somewhere. Where's Artie? Artie? Where's Artie? Okay, wait, the lion? No. The lion. Where's the lion? Wait, okay, Artie's there. Monkey, I don't remember seeing the monkey. Horse, okay, Pink Poodle. He's here. Elephant. Am I gonna pass this level? I don't think so, but it doesn't hurt to hope. Nope. No. Ha! Okay, Dogbeard. Lion, crap. Lion, shit! Nope. But I did get enough to pass the challenge. Thank you! Okay, so now I'm done with that, and I'm getting a request to go to work. So we're gonna go to the employment office, and now I will read the messages. Before, the notification sounds were all the same, but they added the new broken or more like sad sound. What do you mean the notifications were the same? What did they sound like? I mean, I don't know if it's possible to explain what it sounds like. But like, did it just kind of sound like a typical regular like text notification, or did it like sound like something that would make sense for it to be like from Duolingo? But yeah, I don't know, like, cause like I feel like if my channel is too varied with like many different topics, then I don't know, like maybe people would appreciate a little bit of difference in things, and you know, they could enjoy, short, especially shorts, you know, or like short videos, you know, maybe, you know, people would appreciate not seeing the same exact thing all the time, especially maybe with longer videos as well. I kind of feel like maybe if I could cater to a bit of a wider audience and not just post the same exact thing, you know, I could like reach a wider general audience that, you know, maybe may not be interested in all of my videos and may not watch all of my videos, but, you know, I would have a generally wider audience that may be like interested in at least trying something new once in a while or something. I don't know. But I don't know, like, I'm thinking about it. Oh, what? Okay. That has not happened to me in a long time, where I did not succeed in finishing all of the orders. They all sounded like that first regular notification from Duolingo. What first one? But it didn't sound like a past level on Duolingo. I don't know how to explain. Yeah, it's hard, I guess hard to explain. I'm considering going back to my other. You know what? I will go back to my other. I will go back to my other account just to play a few extra arcade games and see if I have the potential of making enough Kin's Cash to complete the room theme. Crap, put the wrong password. Ow, my legs are starting to go numb. But yeah, so I do, you know, this is a time that I would want to end the stream, but I did kind of spend a long time playing the same repeated games again and again, so I kind of feel like, I don't know, maybe including a little bit of variety, so if, you know, someone watches the stream later as a video and chooses to skip ahead, they won't get easily bored and leave, because, you know, everything is the same throughout the whole stream. Let's try... What should I try? I want to... Let's do lily pads, because that earns a lot of Kin's Cash. You know what, let's do... No, I don't want hungry hogs. Hungry hog. Should I practice my typing? Pizza. Let's do this. Polar berry jam. I kind of regret choosing to play this game. I love it, but it's kind of long. Those don't look like polar berries. I don't know if they're supposed to look like polar berries because they just look like little apples. They don't look like polar berries. Okay. Come on, follow me and fall in the ice. Oh, I thought he would fall in the ice water. Oh, crap. Okay, I think I have 2 more to collect or just 1? Oh, 3. Okay. Haha. Sometimes I do that on purpose to get them to fall in. I don't remember. I think it gives you extra points. I think it gives you like some extra points to like let them fall in. Let's test that theory. I will collect the snowball anyway. Let's check. Okay, 750. Yeah, it gives you a little bit of extra points to drop them in the water, and also more points when you hit them with a snowball, which is kind of fun. And also, I'm assuming it gives you more points also if you do this. Yep. So yeah, basically every time you stun them, you get extra points, which it's actually good. It's nice that you can get extra points for something. I thought that I only had 1 left to collect. Apparently I had another one. But yeah, I think depending on how much Kin's Cash I'm gonna get in this game, I might play either Flutterbugged or Lily Pads after. I don't know, I kind of feel like, you know, because, you know, it's been like a while since I've basically been complaining about the same thing over and over again about not having enough Kin's Cash to, like, complete a room theme, and then it kind of ends up sucking because I'm supposed to organize and, like, I'm supposed to design a room, but then I end up not really doing it because I don't have the Kin's Cash to buy the theme items that I need. Crap. Okay, wait, I can just do that. But yeah, so, you know, crap. But yeah, so I just need to remember, because the problem is that I just forget, crap. I just forget again and again that I say that I will, like, play on my side account a little bit extra just to, like, make sure that I'm getting a bit of extra Kin's Cash to make sure that I can actually, you know, design a room in full. And I have a tendency to not do that. I just forget until the last second, and I think it might just be easier, especially since, you know, you know, this is like my streaming account. The my sister's account is the account that I send everything to like trade from. And I kind of think that, you know, I just kind of decided that, you know, this account is my streaming account. My sister's account is the account that I trade with, so I send all of the items I want to trade from there, and it's just easier. And then my main account is just the main account that I play on, that I have most of my stuff and that I enjoy more. You know, the main account, you know, obviously that has more stuff on it. But yeah, so, you know, because this is my main streaming account, you know, I never thought of the idea of actually just using the other one as well. Although I do think that there were a few times, maybe once or twice even, that Crap! Oh no! Oh no! Okay, well, at least I have another life. I mean, now I'm about to lose that life, but, come on, can you just go to the ladder? Oh. Oh. Okay. I don't even know if this is the type of game I can get extra lives in or not. Oh, crap. Oh! I stunned myself. But yeah, no, the thing that sucks about the- thing that sucks about that specific, oh, shit. Okay. Good. Thing that sucks about... What did I want to say? I don't remember what I wanted to say. But yeah, back to the, accounts and streaming and stuff. I think from now on, you know, I'll just kind of make a sort of calculated decision that, you know, if I realize that oh, crap. I think I'll just, decide that, you know, if I, notice that I, didn't earn enough Kinz cash on my side account, on this side account for the next stream to actually afford to design a room, although, again, I'm sure I have some stuff. Huh? See? Oh, crap. I'm sure, you know, I have stuff, so technically speaking, I could, you know, take extras from events and stuff like that and design a room with those, and maybe, like, make a budget room or something where, like, I find the cheapest of everything, the cheapest lamp, the cheapest bed, literally the cheapest everything, just so that, you know, I don't know, but, you know, I could, you know, do different things. Theoretically speaking, I could also try to, oh crap, I could have just jumped off, I think. Okay, come on. Apples. Crap. Whoo! Okay, I have... How many more apples do I need? I think I need 2 more, okay, I think, at least. Okay, I need this to have kind of like a safety net so that I can, be safe from, No! Stop following me like that! Okay, I can just do this because there's another snowball here. Oh, and then I have 2 more apples? But yeah, but basically because the other account is my trading account, I could theoretically, you know, put the items I want to trade in a specific room. Like, I could, you know, design the room for, you know, when I could design the room for, like, on the stream, but then after the stream, I'll just kind of put all those items against the wall because they're, you know, items that I, you know, I don't need. I don't want. I'm, you know, trading them, so, hopefully, oh, no. Okay, hopefully they go low enough so that I can reach the top, and then I will wait for one of them to climb up, and then I will hit them with a snowball, and then I will collect the last... Okay, never mind. Dum. Can you come here so that I can drop you in the ice water? At this point... Which one of them is gonna come first? Ah, this one. Oh crap, I missed the opportunity. I forgot to walk on the ice first. Because that's what you need to do if you're gonna... And now I can do this, and I am gonna lose. Okay, no, I'm not gonna lose. Never mind. I can do this, and hope that they walk through the middle. No, they're not gonna walk through the middle. I should just... Oh no, oh no. Okay, that was a close call. I need the snowball, so I'm gonna go get the snowball. And then I'm gonna go down here. And then I'm gonna do this. Then he fell, and then I get the apple, and then... Oh no. Oh no! Okay. Ah! No, I'm losing. Crap. Okay. You forgot to put... Oh no! Are you kidding me? Thank you. I'm sorry. Oof. I'm sorry. I need to stop switching accounts in the middle of the stream. This is so stupid. I literally played a whole game that you completely missed. I don't even think there's a way to cut this out later. I'm sorry. Thank you for letting me know. I probably wouldn't have noticed at all. You didn't remind me. I was playing a different game that I'm not going to play again. It's not really boring, I like it, but it's kind of, I guess, long and not that much Kinz Cash, so I also just realized that it's 10 to 11 for me, and I was hoping to be in bed around 11, which obviously isn't going to happen. So now I have... Okay, damn, I have 61 Kinz Cash. That's definitely not going to be enough. So unless I can finish this game at a decent, you know... I don't... Oh, okay, the frog got tired. That's what happened the last time, too. That I didn't understand why he, like, looked disappointed in himself or something when he would, like, land on a lily pad. Because usually you lose only when he, like, lands in the water. And last time there was once that he landed on a lily pad and just kind of looked disappointed, and I lost a life. And only... Crap. And only now I realized that apparently this meter up here... Wait, up here... The one that is blue and goes down... Oh, crap. And becomes red. Apparently that is some sort of, like, I think it's an energy meter, and if, you know... Why? I don't understand how that's possible to jump between the lily pads. There's no space. But yeah, basically when you jump up and, like, eat those mosquitoes, if you eat the bees, you lose points. Or I think, you know, I don't think you lose, or maybe you do lose. I don't remember if you lose or the energy meter just goes way down. But basically, when you eat a bee, it's not good. When you eat a regular fly or a mosquito, like the blue ones or the, like, lighter ones, then, oh, actually, those don't really look like mosquitoes. Those look like dragonflies. So I guess, you know, it's either a fly... Yeah, I think it's, like, either a fly or a dragonfly that you can eat, and it, like, basically replenishes your energy. I mean, it makes sense, because it's food for frogs, so makes sense, but, yeah. I was just so confused before as to why he was upset, and I lost, despite the fact that I landed on the lily pad. But yeah. But yeah, no, I think, you know, I'll say that if by, like, I don't know, I'd say, like, I'd want to say by 11, but that feels like I'm giving myself way too much time, because, like, I want to end the stream by 11, so maybe I'd say, like, in 5 minutes, if I don't earn all the Kinz Cash I need to be able to buy that oven, like, the final thing I need for the theme, because, like, I want to just finish the theme already, because I think it, like, I've been talking about it for the past 2 streams, like, obviously I think I started with the room theme only, like, on the last stream, but it's basically, you know, it shouldn't take me 2 streams or more, you know, it shouldn't even, no, it shouldn't take me 3, but, I don't think it should take me even 2 streams to finish a simple room design with not even probably, like, 10 pieces of furniture in it. So, you know, it's just kind of like something that takes a long time, and then, you know, it could just kind of drags itself out. So I think, you know, I should be at a point where, like, 'cause, you know, obviously I think part of the streams is playing the arcade games and stuff. But, you know, obviously, you know, I think, you know, I think, you know, what I should be, focusing on is, you know, making sure that before every stream I have enough money for at least half of the theme, maybe. You know, because, you know, I'm obviously going to play arcade games, and then, you know, maybe do some challenges, or maybe in the things to note, the today's activities menu, there might be, like, sometimes you get just free Kinz Cash. Also, I do think that I have several hundred Kins Cash coins on my main account that I never did anything with. And I just kind of, I don't really know why I was keeping them. You know what? I think I could play this again one more time. Crap. Of course. But yeah, I don't know. But you know, because it you know makes sense that I wouldn't have money for maybe a whole theme, although I kind of feel like it, I don't know, is maybe like the responsible thing to do instead of just dragging out the arcade games, because I feel like, I don't know, although like some people might enjoy just watching the game and not just, you know, want the, you know, room design aspect of the streams, but you know, I kind of feel like, you know, oh crap, like before I stopped streaming from my main account, literally all of my streaming was about room design. And now that, you know, I'm not streaming from my main account anymore, then, you know, it's not, definitely not as, like, cool as it used to be. So now it's mostly just kind of, like, games or designing with, like, W Shop or event theme items and stuff like that. And, I'm on my last life. I'm probably about to lose it soon. My legs are numb. I don't remember exactly how much that oven costs, but I think when I'm done this game, I'll open up the W Shop just to check and see, like, if it's something that I can complete in the next game or two, then I'll do it. If it'll take me longer, then, you know, I'll just do it next stream and then... Shh! Crap! Last second. Okay, let's see. Oodles of noodles. The last item I need is this, although, you know, technically speaking, I'm supposed to finish the... Oh crap, no, I need more than I thought I did. So if I were to use the coupon I have, I'd still need almost 500, so no, I'm gonna end the stream now. I will send myself... I'll just go to the Wish Factory, because I need to go there anyway in the meantime, but...
Hey, great to see you again.
I think what I'll do next time is that, first of all, I think I'll try to put reminders for myself to remember to at least, like, log in every... Oh, I forgot I needed to complete that challenge, oops. But I guess, you know, I got something cool. But yeah, so,
You're gonna love this. Nicely done.
I can, like, send myself a few hundred Kins Cash coins from my main account. And I'll see about, like, cause, like, I think, you know, because, like I said, there are these, like, times where, my pets, a different pet's requesting something, so I'll fulfill that request and then, finish. See, now, 9, let's try answering 9 learn and play questions at Quizzies. So let's go do that, and then I will continue. I'll finish talking. But yeah, and I think, you know, I'll try to at least log in every day, because, like, I think I'm trying to do that anyway to, like, collect Wheel of WoW prizes, and you know, obviously it's really only Wheel of WoW and stuff, because, you know, the Wheel of Deluxe, I don't have Deluxe membership on my 2 other accounts. It's way too expensive, even for just one side account. Wait, what did I click? Let's do... When it comes to eggs, what is a clutch? Damn, I don't know this. Type of egg? I don't think it's a type of eggs. I think it's this. No. Number of eggs laid in one nest. Okay, that makes sense. Sorry. Ouch. I do not know what that animal is. Oh, nice. Mammals that can stay submerged underwater for about 6 minutes at a time. Ew, baby. Okay, bless you. Okay, I need you to get off now because my legs are starting... Baby. Wait, you need to cough. Okay. Cough and then... Okay, stop flying me, please. It hurts. Okay. Okay, baby. These are... Damn, I don't... Maybe I need to read a bit more. Why do I not know these, Elver? Assuming maybe this. Cool. Snowy owls live in the... Crap, I don't... Huh. Snowy owls can't move their eyes. In order to look around, they must move their whole heads. Hey, can you get off? Mish, okay. Can you please get off? Stop being a noodle, my legs hurt. Okay. Good girl, scratch the cardboard. Not the sofa. Flying squirrel in... Flying squirrels love maple syrup, so they are happy when the sap starts to flow in the spring. Cool. Hyenas live together in groups called... crowds. Bunches. Knots. Seriously? 3 guesses. I had a 25% chance to get it right, and I still failed. 3 times. Gorillas are mainly pink and green. Ferocious man-eaters, vegetarians. Why are koalas hard to keep in zoos? They're very active, they're very aggressive, they eat lots of eucalyptus. 2 pounds every day? Wow, that's a lot. Otters are a member of the bird family. Oh, I finished the pet's request. I didn't notice that. I also don't remember what I was talking about before I stopped. I think I was talking about how I was gonna... This is sad. 2 streams and I still didn't finish a very simple room theme. So I just seriously need to see what I'll do. I think, you know, maybe I'll just do it like 1 week after the other. Like 1 week I'll stream from this account, and then the other week I'll stream from the other account. Maybe next week I'll stream from the other account specifically because I already have, I think 11,000 something Kinz cash, which means that I can definitely afford a full W shop theme. Let's see what themes there are. What themes? There's like a bunch of different themes. I could also just kind of look around in my furnitures and stuff like that. I mean, I have couches, I have actually like event items that are non-tradable. So I like here, I have a bed, I have like bookshelf, chairs, oven, like a stove, another stove, chairs. You know, I have a lot of different things. So, and you know, although like for the most part, I do kind of like, for the most part, the things that like, if I have a lot of them on my side account, if I have a lot of them on my main account, I won't transfer them to my main account. But if I only have a few extras on my main account, then I might transfer it to my main account because I you know, again, most of what I do is there. But it's also like, for instance, this bouncy castle, I don't even remember, I think it was some event item. It's non-tradable, so I would have preferred to send it to my main account. Maybe a bouncy castle would be good in this room theme. It looks like it could fit, actually, and maybe actually look decent. This could be here. That actually looks like it kind of works. I don't know. It's like a part of me is like, I know, like a restaurant theme. I kind of feel like some restaurant themes, like some restaurants may have like these like kid parks or like bouncy castles, like things like what are they called? Those ball pools. What is it? What is it called? I don't remember what it is. This thin, flimsy pool with a bunch of little plastic balls in it, like bigger plastic balls. Wow, I don't remember what it's called, but I don't know. I feel like it could fit in, but then again, I don't really think it does. However, this shelf could actually fit in, possibly. I mean, I never stopped to actually look at the items I have, because I feel like some of these items aren't part of the theme, but they could for instance, this looks nice. But not really here, maybe here. No, maybe here. Maybe like this. I don't know. I don't think a pet can sit on that, can they? No. So it just sits there as a prop. But for instance, these two items, the ice cream parlor thing and the ice fort bed, they're also non-tradable, so I could technically try to make some sort of ice room that contains like half W shop items or free event items and half like untradable items that I get from like events and stuff. No, Misha, I'm getting up in a minute. I'm sorry. For instance, these types of things, they were from a free event that was also, you know, accessible to non-deluxe members. Like free accounts and stuff. So I got several of those. I already sent several or at least a few to my original, like my main account. And then I also added, this could actually look good here. Nope, but maybe instead of this, I kind of feel like, you know, it, Jesus. Okay, what can I put in here though? Cake. Nope. Okay, it fits clothes then maybe? I don't know, but I'm just gonna keep it there as decoration for now. Maybe I can put this a little closer. I'm just gonna like walk through some things here. Maybe a chessboard could actually be nice. Does that look like it's too high? Does it actually do anything? Oh no. You can, it actually, does it open a game or is my computer, oh, it's checkers. No, Mish, I love you. I'm sorry, but my legs hurt from you sitting on me and I'm getting up in a minute. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, sorry. Okay, checkers, I didn't know that, but I do think that I have one on each account, so I think I'm just gonna move this to trade it, I think. I don't really play checkers that much. This thing, for instance, the magic cauldron stove, I think is also something that was either in the Wheel of WoW or something, but I got several of those. So, for instance, I think, you know, I'll put most of them, like, for instance, these as well, the simply floral stuff, simple floral, the comfy chair, something that, you know, it's not that easy to access, I guess. You know, it's something that if you play a game well, then you'll get this type of thing. But also, maybe I can put like a trampoline, little mushroom that looks kind of cute, but maybe here. Maybe I'll just decorate and, ooh, what's this? Wing back chair. Is that sendable? Oh, it's sendable. This looks really cool. I don't even know where I got that from. What's this? Webkinz World Globe. I think this is a family score item. Ooh. Does it do something if I click it? Does it shine or sparkle or... No, it doesn't do anything. I mean, it's nice. The water is animated, but I kind of thought that it would be cooler. It doesn't really look like anything special. Is it supposed to be something? I don't know. I think it's supposed to be sendable, so I'll probably send it to my trading account, my like sister's account. But yeah, so there's just like a bunch of stuff, and you know, if I think that, you know, either I have so many that I don't need that many to trade, then, you know, I'll keep them here, and then, you know, I can use them for room design and stuff like that. But you know, also I'll just, you know, potentially use I could use my other account. Obviously though, for my other account, it's like a trading account and I don't really intend to do stuff there. So, I don't really know. I'll just try to keep in mind. I'll try to remember to like log in every day at least, just to like see if maybe, just maybe, I can like at least some days collect maybe 100 or 150 Kinz cash here or there. Sometimes you can do that. Other times maybe actually, oh wait, I could technically wait. Sorry, Mish. I have, I think in this room or in a different room, there's a bunch of plants. I could technically maybe actually, oh, you okay, Mish? next stream, maybe I could make next stream's focus on arcade games and farming. And so I will try to earn enough money. Each seed packet costs 50 Kinz cash, I think. I could just buy like maybe 10 of each. Make sure that like I basically just to farm a bunch of food so that I can sell it. And although, you know, it's not like a ton of money, you know, like this, you know, I'll sell, you know, basically I'll sell everything right now that I have multiples of, and just have like singles of every food item, except for the mustard, because I wanted to send that to my main account. And I don't know if this is an event food or something. I don't know if these do anything or not. But like, see, most of the foods are, you know, many of them are even worth just 3 Kinz cash, although this is definitely something. You know, I definitely do think that if I could like get to a point where, you know, maybe let's just do it now. Oh crap, I don't have money. I don't have money. I need to buy a room. No, I can't even afford the smallest room. So I think maybe I'll just make this room the farming room. I'll move all of these seeds somewhere else, like the special seeds. I'll move them. I'll probably put them in my trading account since, yeah, you know what? I'll send them all to my trading account. I'll just start with the first 3 because I think these are event ones, although I could probably decorate with them. But then again, there might be people that are, you know, wanting to maybe fill the whole screen and it's not plants that were easily accessible, so I'll just send them all to my trading account. This also needs to be sent to my trading account, but initially, you know, I want to, yeah, I'll make this room next time. Next time I'll make it a point that instead of like, first of all, I will try to log in every day to like collect extra Kinz cash, and maybe if there's like an extra event or something like that, I'll you know, take part in it. Maybe, you know, if I have extra time, maybe I'll try to like play a game or two to earn a bit of extra Kinz cash, maybe once a day. Seriously, you're asking me to, you know what, I'm gonna disappoint you because I do not have the money to be buying you stuff right now. Pet is requesting me to buy something from the W shop. Luckily, this is not my main account, because on my main account, I mean, I don't like disappointing my pets in general, but I don't have enough money, although I think there's probably a plant that costs like 20 Kinz cash. I kind of feel like I need to save everything I can, although it's not that bad, because, you know, 20 Kinz cash is probably quite easy to achieve. Probably quite easy to earn back, but either way, I'm just gonna like, I'm gonna make it a point that next, you know what, I'm just gonna play another game because I'm talking anyway, so I don't want to be boring. I'll play this again. But basically, I think next stream, oh, of course, I clicked the wrong arrow. But I think next time I'll make it a point to not only be a bit more prepared for next week, and I'll also send myself, maybe not daily, I don't want to like waste all of my Kinz cash coins, although I kind of feel like that maybe is the purpose of them. Maybe just once, I'll like send maybe once a week a couple like 200 Kinz cash coins like to this account from my main account until I run out, which will maybe be soon, but oh no, okay. But yeah, and then crap, and then you know, not only because I will send myself some Kinz cash, I'll also try to log in every day to like possibly acquire some free Kinz cash that they sometimes give out in the today's activities menu. Hello, you joined. I don't know if you joined just a few minutes ago or you were here for a while, but I'm just kind of finishing up the stream now. Quite a bit longer than I planned to, but I don't know, I'm having fun and I need the Kinz cash. So yeah, and I was talking anyway, so I just said that, you know, I'd play another game so that the end of the stream would at least be a bit more interesting. But yeah, so I'll send myself some Kinz cash coins from my main account. If I have extra time, I'll maybe try to play a single game or two on my this side account. You know, just to make sure that I don't again have to deal with frustrating scenarios where I prolong the stream by playing too many arcade games because I'm just trying to scrape by enough Kinz cash to be able to to be able to afford basic furniture for a new room design. I also think I might have some more coupons in my main account, so I might send some of those over as well. Although, you know, those are kind of saved for emergencies, and I don't really want to waste them on, you know, designing W shop rooms that I don't really enjoy. I mean, I enjoy it, but I don't, you know, I don't know. For me, it doesn't really feel worth it to, you know, waste the higher percentage coupons. I think I have like 190% off. Crap. I think I have like 190% off. Oh, you woke up late. Glad I could catch at least some. Do you not, you're still on your like month vacation from work, right? That's why you're not working right now, I'm assuming. Let's try this game a bit. But what was I saying? My brain hurts. Ah, crap. Hi, Angelina. Hi! Hello. Are you new here? I don't think I've seen your name here before. I'm just finishing this stream, actually, unfortunately. I don't know if you've been here for a while or not. I'm glad you could join, but I really am, like, it's late and I want to go to bed soon and I'm tired. My brain has kind of been malfunctioning all throughout the whole stream. But I'm really happy that you joined. I'm gonna stream again next week, the same day, around the same time. Crap. Let's try a different game. Yes. Okay. Well, welcome. I hope you find my streams at least somewhat interesting. How was your day? Do you play Webkinz, or are you just here kind of because you were curious about, what this was? I am gonna just like play 1 or 2 more games and then I'm gonna finish. I also kind of only realized at the last second that I forgot to schedule the stream. So like only at the like last second, maybe like an hour or 2, I think, before, maybe even just like less than an hour before the stream, I finally scheduled it, wrote the description and everything. So I'll make sure to do that. Like now, I think I talked about it in one of my last streams that I have a tendency to leave it for the last minute because I forget. Oh, crap. Yeah, you play Webkinz. Okay, cool. My username here, if you want to ever like play together in the tournament arena, I could also send you some like food gifts or stuff sometimes. My username is catlove777. You can send me a friend request. I've been having a good day. That's great. But yeah, so if you... Oh, I don't like this game. I don't know why I clicked this. I'm not good at this game normally. But yeah, so if you want to send me a friend request, you can. We can maybe play in the tournament arena or do some trading. Although actually this isn't my trading account, but yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I'll make sure, like, I just forgot. I really forgot. Crap. I really forgot today. But I will, like, as soon as I'm done this stream, I will schedule a new stream for next week. I might not, you know, edit all the metadata and write the description now, but I will, like, schedule it, just so that I can, have easy access to it from my phone and be able to, like, edit it, not at the last second. Cat loves... Yes, exactly. That's my username. Let's do this. Oh, I didn't remember doing that. There's also another, like, wait, I'm typing something in the chat. This is my other account's username. It's the account that I trade from. Typically, this is the account that I stream from. The first account, the Catlove one. But I do, you know, my other account, the other account that I just sent a message of in the chat, is my trading account, and maybe like next time, if if you'd maybe be interested in like seeing my trade rooms and stuff, if you like trade sometimes, maybe we could like trade. I could like walk you through walk you through live, walk you through my like my trade rooms, and we can maybe trade. But yeah, so it's useful, I guess. It's more useful to have access, like more useful to be friends with that account. Maybe for trading purposes if you trade. I don't know, some people don't like trading that much. There are times where I'm a bit more into it, and other times where I'm not really, oh crap. Times where I'm a little more into it and posting on Facebook and like actively like looking to trade and posting my trade rooms and stuff, and then, you know, other times where I don't bother with it because I don't really have energy to deal with it. My long-time Webkinz obsession is dispensers, so I'm always looking to trade dispensers, although I don't have them on my side account. They're all on my main account. That's where I trade dispensers from, but I just initially like when I started streaming Webkinz, like my friend, her channel name is Yellow Kitty Goblin. She posts, she kind of stopped streaming for a while, but, I know she wants to get back into it. She also, like, she streams, like, Minecraft and Roblox, I think, sometimes. I think she streams, like, Roblox and Minecraft. She doesn't stream Webkinz, but, in case you're interested in Minecraft and, oh, The Sims, sorry. The Sims too, she streams The Sims. I don't remember if mostly The Sims. I know that she she likes that game too. But, you know, initially, you know, she started streaming before me, and she kind of got me interested in trying to see if there might be an interest in Webkinz stuff. So I started streaming too, and at first I would stream with my main account. And, you know, I would design cool rooms and stuff, and, you know, I have a deluxe membership there, so I get e-store points, and I buy some, like, e-store items or, like, boxes, and so I have, you know, from those boxes I've gotten a few rare items, and I was, at some point, I just kind of started panicking about someone potentially, I don't know, at some time if my channel gets bigger or something, or at some point some random person, like, sees, I don't know, some, like, a group of rare items or something that they really want. I don't know, like, some people might be desperate enough to hack into my account to take them, and that's kind of been something that I've been really kind of honestly terrified of, because despite Webkinz just being, you know, just a game, you know, it means a lot to me, and especially my main account is my childhood account. So, you know, has a lot of my, you know, old stuff on it, and so it's, you know, a lot of memories as well. So, I mean, it's just, you know, it really something that really terrified me that someone would hack into my account. So I stopped streaming from there out of the fear that somehow someone would see that I had, you know, some cool stuff, some rare items, and then, you know, I don't know, you know, despite the fact that I made it, you know, I made sure to not, like, share my username or my pets' names and stuff, so, you know, the chance for people to be able to get access to my account are, like, minimal, but it was still something that just scared me too much, so I just kind of stopped and said that, you know what, I'll just start playing more arcade games, then maybe start playing arcade games, maybe doing, like, W shop and, like, free event room designs and stuff, or maybe even if I get, like, free like extra duplicate e-store items from those, like, boxes that you can buy for e-store points, then you know, I could add them, like, I could send them to my side account, to this one, just so that I can, like, design a room with them. Although, you know, mostly, especially when it comes to e-store items, that is usually what I trade with other people, so I usually send them directly to my side account, but theoretically speaking, I could one day decide that I'm doing, like, a sort of showing all of my trade rooms on my side account, and then maybe taking a bunch of random items from the trade rooms to make a room for one stream, and then, you know, just putting the items back in the trade room after the stream is over. Sort of, you know, to keep things a bit interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember what else I was talking about, honestly, because I was about to finish the stream, and then I said, you know, I'd play a game or two more because I was, still talking and wanted to finish saying something, and I forgot what that was a long time ago, I think. So I'm just gonna finish this game and then I'll end the stream and I'll make sure to schedule it for next week. It's the same day, around the same time. Obviously, you know, generally I would prefer to end earlier than this. I might even choose to try to start streaming earlier as well. So we'll see, but I will schedule it this week and it will be on my channel. You're good. Cool. But yeah, so, yeah, that's it. So I'll just schedule the stream so it'll be on my channel for next time. And welcome to my channel. I'm happy you joined. If you love cats, I post a lot of cat shorts. And if not, then, no worries. If you're more of a dog person, Yellow Kitty Goblin has more dogs, so she posts her dog more. But I don't have a dog. I'm very much a cat person. Very much a cat person. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Do I have an extra life? No. Okay. Well, game over. My pet is... The request is still active. Unfortunately, I have dog allergies. Oh, you have allergies. Oh, that sucks. Sorry. Food. Let's see if I missed something. Let's go to the today's activities menu. So you know, a lot of these times though, a lot of times it's for deluxe members. 150 Kins cash. I think it's also for non-deluxe members sometimes though. Did I do this? Yeah, I did this. I think I was already here. I did this. I did not remember doing all of these. You know, oh, I didn't realize I could do these. I thought that this was only a deluxe thing. I'll just complete this. Oh, common 3 cheers tiger prize figure. I never understood what's the purpose of these. I never understood what the purpose of these is, because like I have like more on my main account. Maybe I'll put this one instead. Why isn't it working? I just never understood what these figures do, like what their purpose is. I don't know if you get... Wait, click and drag a collected figure to one of the target squares, then click save. Oh, clear figures was right in front of my face, and I didn't see it. Come on, go here. Because if I don't remember if this is something else or not. I remember something about maybe in the tournament arena the figures like show up next to you on screen, or if that's something else. I just never understood what the purpose of these figures... Oh, that's cute, but I don't know what their purpose is because they're not sitting here next to my pet. I have 2 tries left. I will complete these and then I will finish this stream this time for real because I'm tired. Yeah. Okay, Pixie Pod. Oh yeah, it is a deluxe game. But apparently... Oh yeah, okay, because there was that event a while ago where you get like extra plays, extra turns. So I guess, despite the fact that it's a deluxe game, you know, in this special event, the non-deluxe players also get to take part in this event by getting extra plays. So that's cool. Ah, nice! Oh, I didn't remember that you could earn Kins cash in these. Usually all I earn is Kins cash, but that's cool. I think I can actually afford that final furniture piece now. So maybe I'll go buy it before finishing this stream, just so that I can finally be done with that room theme. And then next stream I will focus on buying, you know, seeds, playing games so that I can buy seeds, and then, you know, organizing them. I don't know why this takes forever to load always. How long have you been playing Webkinz for? Like, I've been, I have, like, had a several year, like, off period where I didn't play. I kind of just stopped playing at some point, and then I think I started playing again for a little bit. Maybe it kind of like, I don't really remember everything, but I think I've been, like, active every day for at least 2 or 3 years now. And before that, you know, I was still active, but I think I was just kind of, like, on and off, not really going on every day. I really don't remember. I have 50 garden for each day of the week. What do you mean? 50 garden? Like, you mean like 50 crops? No, wait, 50. Each day of the week. Played until 2011, then started again 2018. Okay, nice. Okay, I don't have enough left. Oh, but I do have a lot of seeds, so I'll use up these and then I'll end this stream. Ooh, okay, nice. I did not remember that this thing existed. If I remembered that it existed, I probably would have taken advantage of it last stream when I was desperately... Oh, nice. When I was desperately playing games, and this stream as well, when I was kind of desperately playing games trying to earn extra Kinz cash. I could actually probably buy the seeds now, but I think, you know, that's something I'll do next stream. This stream I will buy the last furniture piece for the noodles theme. The Noodles of Oodles theme, and then I will put it in the room. Nice. And then, you know, I'll luckily... Oh, nice! I got 300 Kinz cash! I finally have actual Kinz cash! That's cool. But yeah, so I even though, you know, I do have money now, no! Even though I do have, you know, the money now, I think, you know, it's something, you know, I'll make it, you know, it'll be a next week's thing. Where I, you know, buy the seeds and put them in a garden. Maybe actually because I am earning extra money that I'm earning extra money now. More than I actually thought. Definitely a lot more than I thought I would. But I'll still try to, like, throughout the week, like, play extra games. 50 full garden wow! 50 full garden rooms? Seriously? How do you collect them all? Like, they're, like, on my main account, like... Oh. Well, 850, that's still impressive. Like, on my main account... You know what? I'm just talking, so I'm gonna play another game. But just, like, one more or something, because, you know, I don't know, it feels rude to leave in the middle of a conversation. Let's try this. I, like, have one room that is full of, like, a bunch of seeds. Like, seeds, like, from events. Oh, crap. Seeds from, like, let's try the medium one. Seeds from, like, different events and e-store seeds, like e-store seeds, event seeds. There were some seeds that were, like, part of, like, this planter growing mystery box thing. And so I have, like, a whole room that is full of seeds. And then I have, like, a lot of bonuses as well. So I have a lot of, like, I have all on my main account. Like, I have like a full farm of just, like, seeds, and then an almost full room of, like, potted plants that I sell. Like, I harvest and sell. I harvest and sell them, and then I have trees as well. A bunch of wacky nut bar, like chocolate bar seeds, and just basically so many. And it's exhausting. it's just really exhausting harvesting everything, and I just wish that there was some button that you could press to harvest everything from one room at once, because it's really exhausting. Like, I don't even check my gardens every, like, 3 or 4 days. Like, I have several seeds that take, like, a week or more to be ready, but I purposefully don't really check it because I don't have energy to harvest, like, 90% of the time. You spend about an hour of TV watching time doing it. Okay. I mean, that could actually be a way to make it feel less like a nightmare, to distract yourself with something else. I could definitely try doing that. But then, doesn't your hand cramp up? That's like so many rooms full. Do you like do all 50 rooms at once, or is it just kind of like one room one day and then a few rooms another day? I find it relaxing. Really? Okay. That's good. That's good. That's good. I find it stressful. Maybe not stressful, but really annoying. It's definitely good that you find it relaxing, though, because then you can, like, comfortably, you know, enjoy watching TV and earn extra Kinz cash by buying and selling crops and stuff. But yeah. You should really leave if you have to sleep. You'll be there next week anyway. You're right. I know. But this is fun. I don't really think... I haven't chatted with another Webkinz player on stream for a long time, so this is fun. And I don't actually technically have... Okay, it's 11:30 actually. But don't worry, I have to wake up at 9 tomorrow, so I'll get enough sleep. I don't have a lot... Oh crap. I don't have a lot to do before bed anyway. Well, there was one thing I wanted to say before I read that message and then I completely forgot. One thing I wanted to say. What did I want to say? Let's play Flutterbugged. I'm earning a bit more Kinz cash. Oh! I wanted to buy the extra theme item, so I'll play this game and then I'll do it. And then I'll buy that item. Wow, I don't remember what I wanted to say. Okay, I wanted to say, that you know, I know that Webkinz is working on re-releasing a browser version, and that I don't remember if it's gonna be released soon or not. I don't really remember exactly what they said, but I understood that it's gonna be pretty soon, and that I also understood that they're working to fix things that have broken with the transfer. So like things that didn't work. I don't know if this means that, you know, you'll be able to visit, like, friends' pets again, or if it, you know, it'll just, like, fix maybe some room theme items, because there were some room theme items that, you know, were animated, and then they just stopped working. And I think, you know, they're working on mainly fixing those things. But I'm just, like, really excited. I'm really looking forward to, seeing, what new things they, add on, like, what... I'm just really excited. I'm really looking forward to the browser version. I think I should still be able to stream while, like, on the browser version, so... I also don't know, like, if they're gonna work on, like, fixing the broken things for this, like, app, or what's it called? This, software. I don't know if they're gonna work to fix it here as well, or if they're just gonna fix the things on the browser version. But regardless, I think it should still be possible to stream from the browser, and I'm just really excited. I'm just really excited. Maybe once it comes out, I'll do, like, my first time checking it out on stream, so it'll kind of also be, like, a fun kind of reaction video that will hopefully be kind of interesting. But yeah. I find, like, the Webkinz games music really relaxing. But I like the, like, sound effects and music from a lot of games, because it just kind of, you know, it fits the game. It's like meant for the game, so I don't know, I just kind of, I like listening to the music of the game. Sorry about that. I don't know how loud it is actually, because it's not really close to the microphone. I don't know if you're able to hear all, like, it's not that many, but I don't know if you're able to hear the message notifications I'm getting. Oh. Oh crap. It's a close miss. There's also it's like a part of me is like I like the game music, so I don't want to like ruin it with external music, but I was kind of thinking that maybe so that I wouldn't have to like talk a lot. I mean, although I'm probably gonna talk anyway, but I kind of feel like maybe it could keep the streams a little interesting if I also add like some if I add some background music. Ooh, nice. But yeah, I don't, I forgot what I wanted to say. Yeah, I don't remember what I wanted to say. Okay, let's go to this room. I will do all of the things for the next stream in the next stream. Like buying the garden room, the outdoor room. What did I want to do? Need the oodles of noodles. And closest to Halloween, I'll also do this, what's it called? Where is it? I don't remember what it's called. What is it called? It's called Halloween? Creepy Swamp. No. That's, wait. Oh, no, wait. Oh, okay, no, I thought that this was last year's, here, it's this one. I thought that this was last year's Halloween theme. But this, you know, I love this theme. It's absolutely beautiful. This is a lot of money though, like looking at everything. So, I'll try to save up so that, the next time I design the Halloween room, I would not have to, separate it for 2 streams. Oh wait, why did I leave the W shop? I would not, separate it between 2 streams. I will be able to complete everything within 1 stream and not, you know, being stuck playing too many games just to get enough money for half the items. Okay, hot table oven. Just gonna look here because it's just rising panic that I already had it and just wasted my Kinz cash. Nope. That does not, nope. 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 That works better. This is definitely not one of my favorite rooms that I've designed, but actually it's getting there. Oh, I need to floor decorations. This already was... Maybe? Because it kind of like... nope. Ooh. This kind of looks like it's fitting for the theme. Apples. Maybe here. Okay, yeah, that's cute. Should I buy another rug? Like, maybe I can put... Wait, let's test it first to see if, you know, because I thought of maybe putting another rug here. I don't know. You know what? I'm just going to do this. The lamp can maybe go... No, you know what? I'm just going to leave it at that. Next room will look better. You can sit here at the table and turn on, light up the candles, and it looks comfy. Thanks! It does look kind of cozy. Thanks. Oh. Let's go shopping at the W shop, please. Okay, listen, I know I can afford stuff a bit more now, but I still need to save up for the next themes. So, I'm sorry, but you're going to be disappointed. My pet is requesting me again to buy something. Thanks. Thanks. I'm happy that it looks cozy. But yeah, so I'm gonna finish up now. I'm actually, you know, wait. Because I feel like the wall is, I mean, although there's some stuff on the wall, I'm wondering if maybe I could add an extra thing or two without it being too much. Let's see. Kind of final tweaks. This is kind of a restaurant style. It's good that there's a fire extinguisher, but it kind of looks like it doesn't go here. You know what? Actually, it's, yeah, close to an oven, so that maybe some nice picture. Bye-bye. Hope you sleep well. Thank you. You too, or I hope you have a good day wherever you are. I'm just gonna put like a final thing like over the bed. Or maybe I should just leave it at that. I think this is for an outdoor room only. Yeah, probably. One final thing. This is non-tradable, so maybe no. This looks like it could work. Unless, okay. That, I like that. It actually fits perfectly here. It doesn't like cut off in the wooden area, which would really be annoying. So yeah, that's it. I'm done with this room now, and I am done with this stream today. Thank you so much to everyone who joined, and welcome. Wherever you are, I hope you have a good day or a good night, and I will see you hopefully next week. Bye.